This is how Jeff Bezos went to space, exactly. So that tire is launching that tire, which is launching that person, which it's boost. He's got some boost. All right, here we go. So Reevy's doing some wheelies. Full gear, by the way. I see some leathers, having some fun out in the middle of nowhere. That's perfectly fine. Hey, you do you. Look, nobody is involved except for you. You have full gear. So I don't want to hear... Hey, you know what? I keep hearing about stunt riders not wanting to wear gear. I hear about stunt riders. This dude is riding a freaking supermoto with full leathers. I mean, yeah, I get it. You know, he's wearing some neon, barely any protection, if no protection, gloves, but you know, fox gloves. But this guy's doing what I think he should be doing. Maybe he's not. Yeah, it should be a rock form mount. I don't know. Either way, full gear, situationally aware of the area. He's practicing his fundamental skills of stunt riding, right? You know, wheelies, one of the fundamentals, right? Full gear, he's acquiring, utilizing, rescuing another rider he doesn't need to, teaching a mentor, he's teaching us. So this is actually a smart rider. Everyone gives me crap for saying, you know, stunt riders, you know, do I condone stunt riding, but I talk crap about Harley Davidson riders, which I don't. Well, yeah, I do, but I talk crap about everybody sometimes, right? And I've been really ragging hard on stunt riders for a long time because I don't see the gear, and I want to see the mitigation of injuries, and I want to see some better stuff. Okay, I'm tired of seeing people crash and they have preventable injuries. I'm tired of it. So when I see something like this, I condone it. This is perfectly fine. Do this on an empty road, full gear, videotape it for us. That's great. Now, my only thing here is that it's a high risk. So if you broke your legs, can you call somebody? I just want to make sure you can call somebody to help you out, right? You know, that's another thing. Is like I want you to be safe. That's it. So very good, full gear. He's going to go a little bit too far, Reevy. That's fine. Everyone check him out. So he's going to start sliding on his booty. But look, he's got full gear, full everything. He's doing good. He's probably sliding on the ground. Thankfully, he has the leathers because he would have been ripping his butt cheeks off. I don't know why it got blurred out for a second. But you see how we're tumbling everywhere. He's going to be doing good. He's fine. He's walking around. It's probably going to be sore as heck. But let's see what happens when we look at somebody not wearing full gear.
This is exactly the type of situation that would be hard to believe if it wasn't.
Woo, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, boy!
Yo! Oh my God!
Woo! Yeet!
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, cool. So, no broken bones, no broken bones. If that is the basis for a successful stunt is no broken bones, I'd be concerned about flesh, too, and nerve damage. You guys think, you know, nerve damage would be something I'd be concerned about? I think some nerve damage... Yeah. Yeah. It's one thing to break your bone. It's another thing not to be able to use your arm. Right? I mean, look at that. Look at that. So let's talk about how that kind of happened. Okay, let's talk about how that kind of happened. So we're riding around.
To believe if it wasn't recorded.
So we're doing some wheelies. Yeah, look at my bike. You know, cool. So this guy's coming in. So I'm going to go when it goes to the slow motion part. Yeah, it's going to play it in slow motion right here. So we'll do even a little bit slower. So I want you to take a look. I want you to take a look at the tires. So which way is this rear tire going? Which way is this rear tire going? Is it going like this? Or like this? Left or right? Yeah, they're all going clockwise. They're all going clockwise. It's a trick question, everybody. So if they're all going clockwise, the moment this tire touches this tire, this is how Jeff Bezos went to space, exactly. So that tire is launching that tire, which is launching that person, which it's... Guys, it's boost. He's got some boost. So he got very lucky. Okay, so the only reason why this guy didn't get massively injured was because he was actually getting a little bit of boost. Anybody play Rocket League? It's kind of like the same process, or the Furious 7, 9, 15. It's all about family. We're going to go ahead and hit this tire, and there's that tire right there. You get launched into air, and he gains some speed to get up there. So got very, very, very lucky
Flying through the
that he didn't really hit this rider. Now you could see the back protector on that rider, so I'm actually really happy that there's at least that in the stunt
not
community.
good.
And right here, take a quick look. It's not Ricky, by the way. Take a quick look at his back protector. Very good that he has one. Also with the helmet, because he's going to hit this ground pretty hard. You know what? It could have been done on purpose. So he's going to hit right here, and that's going to be his back, his coccyx, which is his tailbone. He's going to be his cervical spine. He's got his elbow, shoulder. His hip's going to be bouncing around. Thankfully, no permanent damage, I guess. No broken bones. I'd still be concerned about flesh. Not very good. If I was this rider that was in the air and doing all that, I would say I did this on purpose, because that was very impressive. Real quick, I'd like to say thank you to CARDO for sponsoring this channel. I'm actually using their cool little headset thingy thing so I could talk to my kids on their CARDO Pack Talks. Make sure you guys grab yourself a CARDO Pack Talk. Bold, slim, freecom, whatever you want. With the link in the description, you're going to get a discount. Anyways, let's get back. All right, here we go. Riding around.
Situation is
Is that a rock form?
of how bad the rider's minor mistake combined with too much confidence can end up.
All right, too much confidence. I don't know if it's a confidence issue. Usually ego, but why are we going so slow? Oh, that's why. Doing a nice little wheelie. Having some fun. A little too much fun. And we dumped the bike. All right, let's see if we have gear to mitigate some of this issue. Looks like we got full gear on, except for the legs. That was already torn before the wheelie. Oh, he's guarding one of those legs. He's not getting up. When you don't get up right away, and you're in,
J'ai mal à la cheville. J'ai la cheville cassée, je crois. Voilà, j'ai la cheville
and
cassée.
you're in the roadway,
Voilà, j'ai la cheville cassée.
that's a bad situation.
Ah, voilà, j'ai mal.
So I don't know exactly what he's saying. It's a different language and everything. I'm not going to spend too much time on the wheelie itself. Now, part of being a smart rider is acquiring and utilizing personal protective equipment. So all we have here is probably gloves and a helmet, regular shoes, regular pants, and probably even a regular jacket. It's already torn right here. So we dumped the bike like this. Now it's like, oh man, that looks terrible. But let's take a quick look at where our leg is. So that's where we put our leg. And where do you think the bike's landing? There's our leg still underneath it. Hopefully he was able to get that leg from underneath before that thing landed on him. You know, like 500 pounds with high velocity. So now we're going to slide, though. So this is part of that abrasion resistance we want in gear. And see how now we're starting to tumble? So we have the ankles, the leg. We have our knee about to hit the ground. We're just constantly hitting every piece of our body. Looks like he has a motorcycle jacket, so that's good. So there's the hit, and he's going to slide. So abrasions, impacts. This is why we wear gear. So we're going to do a high risk. Oh, so immediately guarding that leg and that ankle. So more than likely broke something right there on that leg. Now, when you have motorcycle boots, you're going to have ankle protection. But here's also the thing. Even with motorcycle boots, you could break that freaking leg still, and that ankle, and that foot. You still can, because we're doing a very high risk, heavy machine wheelie that's going to land on it. Now, here's the thing. It could be just a slight fracture. It could be a big fracture with motorcycle boots. But if it's a big fracture and you had motorcycle boots, more than likely you would have amputated that foot if you didn't have motorcycle boots. So this right here, really bad. It could have been better with motorcycle boots. Still going to be painful. Still might be a break, but you still got to be paying attention. Not good. That's why he's not getting up. He's guarding that leg. Yeah, he's guarding that leg pretty hard. But he's guarding that leg really hard.
Mal à la cheville. J'ai la cheville cassée.
As this rider, check for any bleedings, check for anything like that, rescue another rider.
Je crois. Voilà, je la suis cassée. Voilà.
I think it's broken.
Ah,
I think it's broken.
ah.
All right, moving on. All right, oh, a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. Bike did a little flippity flops. There you go. Shut it off. He did it in an open area so that he's not going to be a hazard to anybody else. The only thing is he's going to be a hazard to his own bike. All right. So we're going to do the wheelie. Now just take a quick look. Nobody's around. So I like that. I like that. He's practicing in an area that it's going to be as safe as possible for him. He's just going to go a little bit too far, and he's going to let go of the bike because he obviously loses balance. The bike's going to keep going, but he's on the ground, so make sure you wear full gear just in case, because the impact from just falling off of that could really break some bones. But he's doing fine. It's just one of those crappy situations where, you know, you fail to maneuver. But thankfully, it's mitigated with a lot of different issues. No cars are coming, no other issues. But I would wear full gear, everybody. Wear some gear. All right, here we go. Looks like we're going to practice some wheelies. There it is. And it closed. Oh, fell back, then fell forward. So my biggest concern with this is the back of the head, concussion, his actual back, his tailbone, and then any other damages to the rest of the body. Looks like he's got some fingerless gloves now. The back end flipped.
Oh, that's why you cover your brake.
Oh, no, he's leaking. All right, let's just get home and check everything. Loopity-loop. So, obviously, they're having a lot of fun. Oh, we're going to go ahead and do it again anyways. Don't tell me he's going to crash again. Okay. If you like today's video, make sure you click this video right here to keep watching more. But if you want to become a smart rider, click this and grab this Smart Rider Basic Training ebook. It's going to help you become a smart rider by planning your ride, rescuing other riders, knowing what patterns to look for, and so much more. Make sure you grab it. Link will be in the description also. I'll be seeing you around.